The Wii U, for all its faults and its terrible sales, was a damn good console, full of amazing games with fun and rather unique experiences that really could only work with the Wii U and its tablet controller. One of those games was Super Mario Maker, a fantastic level creation tool that allowed you to create your own 2D Mario levels from scratch. It was so user-friendly and the community built so many creative levels. It was really the Wii U's killer app. But alas, it was released way too late into the Wii U's lifespan to save it. The game was still successful though and saw a so-so 3DS port a year later that ditched many of the iconic features like online sharing. But what many folks have been crazing for since the announcement of the Switch was a true sequel to Mario Maker, and now it's finally here, so let's see how they did, shall we? Super Mario Maker 2 continues the original's fantastic ability to make 2D Mario levels. The joys of Mario Maker is just how easy it is to make a game. Other level creator games can bog you down with various options and you need to read loads of instructions to understand it. But with Mario Maker you just go straight away into making levels without having to learn the ins and outs. That being said, there's still a collection of tutorials, actually quite a few, which are quite comical as they're told to you by a pigeon, but nevertheless they do teach you little interesting things that can help you if you need brushing up on certain techniques. Making a level is easy. Very much like a box of Lego, there's no right or wrong way to do things, and it's just so easy to do. Each level has a starting point and the end flag, and what goes in the middle is entirely up to you. Levels can be as short or as long as you like. You can even have pipes or doors to go to different areas. It's so gloriously deep. You can place pieces of land, platforms, enemies, traps, and various MacGuffins. It can be as simple as complex as hard as you want. Levels can be set underwater or above in an airship. They can even alter sounds that appear in the level to how long the timer is. There's a lot of variables to choose from and it's astounding. The creation tool was fantastic in the first game, but was missing a few things, most notably slopes. And thankfully Mario Maker 2 has them and really does encourage you to use them. And actually, it really does make me wonder how I used to play the original without slopes. There's loads of new items, enemies and mechanics that you can add to levels from on-off switches to make an auto-scroll levels, day and night for all level themes and much more besides. Some good news here is, unlike the original, all the tools and items are unlocked straight from the get-go, with no waiting 7 days for all the items to unlock here. With so many new additions to the level tool, talking about all the new inclusions in the level creator, I'd be here all day talking about it, there's just so much. As for the various game styles, you can choose from Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U, as they all return from the original. But the sequel does include a nice little surprise with the inclusion of an additional game style. The Wii U classic Mario 3D World 2D sections are also included, which is really cool. The 3D world style is rather unique as it has its own set of items, tools and enemies, and if you swap between this style and the others it'll delete your level and you'll have to start again. The 3D world style really does look lovely and the new inclusions it brings along with it make for a real nice game changer compared to the other styles, especially with the little go-kart you can use with the style. Hey, you could even try to make your own Mario Kart levels. You can build levels on either the touchscreen or with your controller via dock play. Playing in handheld with the touchscreen, it's just like the Wii U version and it's super precise, even if you do get fingerprints on the screen. I'd highly recommend getting a special tablet stylus to make levels with the touchscreen. They're only a couple of quid online and well worth the investment. As for the dock play with the controller, it can be a little bit fiddly, but does work. Admittedly, much better than I thought, to be honest. Once you finish making your Mario masterpiece, you can then upload it to the game server and allow the whole world to play your level. To upload it, you must complete the level first, and then you can give the level a title, description, and some tags to help folks find it, and then off it goes to the servers. Uploading is quick and easy, which is great. And it isn't just uploading your levels that the game specializes in. The other real joy of Mario Maker is the ability to play other people's levels. Yep, any level people upload you can play, download, and even rate and comment on it. You can even search levels by tab, but at last you can't search for them by level title. The only way you can search for specific levels is by the special ID each level has. It's a bit of a silly and needlessly complex system when a search function would have been much better, but it's a typical Nintendo thing to do. If you just want to play a random selection of user-created levels, then there's the Course World option, which is similar to the 100 Mario challenge that was in the original, where you play an endless collection of random levels with a certain amount of lives. If you lose all your lives, you have to start over. You can choose from different difficulties if you wish, and it's a great way to try out a variety of levels without too much hassle searching through the servers. When playing user-created content, you may be so impressed with the level you may want to keep it, and yes, in Mario Maker 2 you can download and keep user-created levels and play it as many times as you like. The only real downside is that in the original you could edit these user-created levels and see how the creator made the level so special, and alas, this feature isn't included in Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker on the Wii U was exclusively a single-player experience, and featured no multiplayer at all, but in Mario Maker 2 the game receives 4-player co-op for user-created content, so you and up to 3 friends can go through the endless collection of user-created levels together. It can be a bit hectic playing with 4 characters on the screen, but it's a nice novelty if friends are about. But the even more interesting thing is that you can play online with strangers in 4-player co-op with these levels. But alas, when playing online, the game suffers from horrendous slowdown and makes the game pretty unplayable. Also, you can't play with friends online yet, but it's coming in a future update, and hopefully the slowdown fixes will be fixed then too. One thing that really did surprise me with the game was the story mode. Yes, the original had a sort of single player mode, but it wasn't really nothing I played a lot as it kind of felt a bit of an afterthought. But Mario Maker's 2 story mode is a blast. The story is nothing really that noteworthy. Peach's castle has been destroyed, so it's up to Mario and a team of Toad to build the castle back up to its former glory. You do this by spending coins on upgrades that you've earned by completing the game's 100 or so levels that have been created by the team at Nintendo using the same creator tool that's in this game. And unlike other Mario games, these levels are incredibly creative, fun, and a blast to play through. They really went all out here using all the different tools and gimmicks available in the creation tool to its fullest. These levels really do show how creative Nintendo can be and easily trumps all the levels in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, and the story mode is lengthy as well. With around 8 to 10 hours worth of gameplay, it's as long as a new Super Mario Bros. Game, which is pretty impressive. Conclusion time now, and Super Mario Maker 2 is a fantastic sequel to the Wii U's killer app. Even without the Wii U gamepad, it works fantastically. Super Mario Maker 2's creation tool is a great expansion to the original, adding loads of cool new mechanics and items to help flesh out your levels. The ability to play loads of amazing user-generated levels will certainly keep you coming back for more, and I can't wait to see what the community comes up with in the future months. But easily the most surprising thing about the game is the fantastic story mode that houses well over 100 brilliant created levels, all by Nintendo. All in all, Super Mario Maker 2 is easily the best Switch game of the year so far, so that's why I'm giving Super Mario Maker 2 a 9.5 out of 10 with the title of amazing. Thank you for watching my review. Hope you enjoy it. Like, rate, and subscribe. And until next time, happy gaming. Bye.